Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of this FM21 save with Puskas Academia in Hungary, of course. I've picked the following two matches for this episode. This one against Puskas, probably completely messed up that name, and the next game against Diosgyőr, because, well, the league isn't, we've had the league, a lot of episodes of the league for 2 seasons in a row now, so I thought let's do it a little bit differently. Let's look at the cup this season and hopefully we can get far. Having said that, I will probably lose this first match already, and the game against Diosgyőr followed it, and that just was perfect with the way the last season ended, with the heartbreak that Diosgyőr got that final European spot. So I thought let's do those episodes. Firstly, let's take a look at the matches that we've already played. There have been 6 matches. We've won 5 of them. We beat Kaposvár, we then lost to Debrecen, we beat Újpest, we beat Fehérvár 5-3. We were actually at one point leading 5-1, but they scored twice in the final 10 minutes. This is not the Jorginho from Chelsea. Trust me, I checked. We then beat Vasas 3-0, and then we beat Budafok 2-0, so that leaves us in second place in the league behind Ferencváros, who have won everything and they have not yet conceded a goal. So we're going to try to get one round further in the cup against this team, Puskas, in the third league, and then, as I said, Diosgyőr right after. But first, the transfer is always a fun part. Look at this. We've loaned out a couple of players. I'm not going to go through all of them. If you want to take a look at who is being loaned out, feel free to pause the video. But it's too much just to show you guys every single player. We've sold 3 players. Josef Urblik, we sold for 19k to Bistrica, I'm sorry. He wasn't playing for us. He was very injury prone. At least I found him to be very injury prone. He got injured almost straight after he returned from the previous one. So we sold him. We sold Roland Szolnoki, even though he has the same first name as I do. He is already 30 years old, and we got some better right backs in for him. So we sold him for 300k. Then we sold Bertelen Kuhn. Again, wasn't gonna play, didn't have any potential to grow into anymore either, so he just didn't have a good perspective of any playtime at us. So we sold him to Mesut Vejdi for, again, 325k, could move up to 400k. Looking at the players that we've brought in, there are, again, a lot, but also a lot of youth players. Of course, what I really want to look at is the players that are going to be really important for us. First off, Mihaly Kata from MTK, 20-year-old Hungarian with loads of potential as well. Already in the first team, made only a couple of appearances off the bench, but still, he is gonna be very good for us. Why does it say that he already played for us last season as well? Am I missing something? Oh wait, this was in February. Alright, never mind. So, looking again at the players that are going to be really important for us, if there are any. Let me just see if I can recognize a player that is going to be playing a very important role for us. Not really. I don't think a lot of players that are instantly loaned out as well. But yeah, we have this final player that we got in for 2 million euros, the highest fee that we've ever paid. Could go up to 3 million even, for Laszlo Komaromi, 17-year-old Hungarian. He is 17-year-old center back, only 184, which is a little bit shorter than I would have liked him to be, but look at how good he is already, and he is gonna grow as well. And not only that, we got him from MTK, who are a league rival as well. So that's really the only player that is gonna be playing a role instantly. A lot of these other players are loaned out as well. So yeah, this is gonna be the team that we're gonna start with today. I think so, at least. It's gonna be very first team players, even though they're a third league team, but the next game is 6 days away, so that doesn't really matter. So it's going to be Demjan in goal, Kushnir, Nikolic, Otikba, and Hangia. Maybe Nikolic, is he? No, he's the other Nikolic. We have another Nikolic, but he is loaned out. I mean, there's so many players with the same last name. Samuel Major, he has been at the club, but he has been loaned out every year. So this is him. He has been playing for us. I tried to loan him out again, but then he just got into the first team and didn't leave anymore. So we're not going to loan him out. Rego Shanto, you already know. Mark Costa, Corbu, Philip, Giolai, Komaromi, the new player. Tamas Kiss, Gruber, Spantler, Radic, and Skribak. So again, as I already said to you, not a lot of new players that are going to go straight into the first team. Maybe Laszlo Komaromi will get into the first team in a couple of games' time. But of course, he has been at the club for, I think, about 2 days. So he's not going to start just yet. He's going to train with the first team, of course. And he, as you can see, is going to get onto the bench and maybe get some game time from there. I'm expecting nothing but a win, of course. We are 2 divisions higher. And hopefully, looking at the start of the season, we're gonna try to challenge for the league title. If we do, of course, we will have some more episodes also focusing on the league if there are some really important, crucial games in there. But if not, then we'll just skip right through that. And the opponent are actually on the attack already. Luckily, we blocked that. But yeah, Komaromi is gonna get some game time. Of course, he just has to be patient. He's just joined the club. So he's gonna have to get used to the tactic and the players as well. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can win this game. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce their team name again, especially not when I'm talking this quickly. We do get the lead here after 7 minutes, as expected. Marius Corbu, the left winger, of course. What is it? Tissaus Faros, of course, the easiest name to pronounce in world football. If there are any Hungarians watching this and you do know how to pronounce that name, please do let me know in the comments below. Because I think I'm close with Tissaus Faros, but I could be miles off as well. So please do let me know as we score our second here. Again, Marius Corbu, his 3rd of the season and his 2nd of the game. And we're leading 2-0 against FCT, which is how I'm going to be calling them for the rest of this game. Because Tissaus Faros doesn't really roll off the tongue. So 30 minutes gone and I think we've got this game in the bag. Having said that, they do get the corner here. We get it away, we get rid of it, and Corbu might set up another counter-attack here on the left side. Please put in a good cross to Philip, to Major, and Shanto with the 3rd of the night, his 2nd of the season, and it's 3-0 after 37 minutes. So I think we've progressed to the next round. As expected, don't really expect this team to get back into the game. Of course, we should be winning this quite easily, quite comfortably. Over the past 2 seasons, we've proven to have a lot of difficulties with lower league sides. It's good to see that we turned that around this season. I think we've got a very good team, a very well-balanced team as well. When it comes to squad depth in different positions, but also as Rego Shanto scores his 3rd of the season and his 2nd of the night. Good balance in age as well. A couple of older players with more experience, but also a lot of younger players with loads of potential, as I've just shown you guys some of the transfers. Well, I've shown you one. I've shown you only Komaromi, who, as I mentioned him, is gonna get onto the page right now for, you know what, let's get him on for Otikba. Otikba is one of the older players. He can be rested for the next game. Gruber is in very good form as well. And let's get Radic on for a Major as well. So 3 subs already after 55 minutes. Could be dangerous, but whatever happens in the coming 30 minutes, I think we still have to win this game. I think we have won it already as Corbu goes into the attack and gives the ball to Philip, who scores his 8th of the season already. This is the 7th game if you count all league games and the cup game, and he has scored 8 in 7. So as we are used to from him, he has been in very fine form indeed. Hopefully he will keep that form for the rest of the season. He was actually injured for some of the games in the league as well. I think he missed 1 or 2 games, so he's even scored more goals per game. Even more impressive. But yeah, in that game that he did miss, we played Ursu as striker. He didn't score a goal, sadly. Of course, the 16-year-old doesn't have a lot of experience. Didn't really expect him to score as easily as Philip does, but I was hoping for him to get a goal. But his time will come in the future, of course. Right now, this game is what's important, and especially the league is important as well. As we are hoping to, firstly, of course, qualify for European football for once, which we didn't make 2 seasons in a row by 1 position in the league. And if we don't make it via the league, then we could try to win the cup, which also gives us a spot in Europa League 2. So, hoping to win both, then we would make it to the Champions League, as Philip scores his 9th of the season and his 2nd of the night to make it 6-0 against Tissau Schwarz. Still gonna try it again. This was a very good performance, of course. Expected to win it this easily as well. But expectations versus reality doesn't always work out as you hope it does. So that's the first game of the episode done. I'll see you guys in just a second for that game against Diosgyör in the league. And we're now here for the second game of the episode. Of course, the league game against Diosgyör, as I mentioned before the first game. First off, transfers again. We're still in the transfer window. So let's quickly take a look. Where am I going? Transfers, transfer history. We have sold Csaba Spandler to Diosgyör, so he could be playing against us right now. He, again, a player that was getting a little bit older, was just not good enough to get into our first team. So I thought, let's get rid of him. We have the new guy, the Kimaromi, that can play there perfectly, of course. So yeah, we got rid of him. How much did we get for him again? We sold him for 100k now, and then 60k over 3 years. No, it was 60k after a couple of league appearances. And it could lead up to 175, I believe, something like that. So he's now playing for Diosgyör again, could be playing against us today. Other than that, we have loaned out Tamas Kispal, and we have brought in Marcel Berkey. He is also registered, so he could play for us, another striker, a little bit better than the 16 or now 17-year-old Ursu. He is 18-year-old, also Hungarian, of course. We bought him from Red Bull Salzburg for 600,000. We paid, I believe, 200,000 now and 400,000 over 3 years again. So doesn't cost us that much. In those 3 years, we will have earned hopefully a lot more money thanks to the Champions League. Maybe a little bit too hopeful, but I think we could get there. Let's take this back to only the senior squad. And let's remove everybody that's unavailable. I think we've got as I said in the previous game, I think we've got a good balance. Also, something that I found pretty funny, I got really confused about. If you're watching the Ajax series as well, you know that we're in a Champions League group with Man United, Fenerbahce and Sporting Lisbon, and look at this. I got a news message saying Ajax beat Fenerbahce, and I was so confused. I was like, wait, but I'm doing Puskas right now, right? But they got Fenerbahce as well in this save, so that's just something that I found pretty funny, and good to see that they beat them as well. This is going to be the first 11. Demjan in goal, Kushnir, Nikolic, Otikba, Hangia, Ksonka, Major, Shanto, Costa, Corbu, and Fulub. So Komaromi is still on the bench, but he is the first backup, if you know what I mean. So he's third choice center back. And Gruber will actually come in for Shanto as well, because he has been playing pretty well. Berkey starts on the bench, but he could be making his debut today, getting squad number. He's not going to get number 11. Number 19. And let's get into the match. Hopefully, I will be able to show you guys a win in the league instead of only that 6-0 win in that first round of the cup. Which I will show you right now. We got the draw for the next round. And I will show it to you right here. Against Dumsut. An amazing name. They're actually lower than the third league. Should be able to win that. Again, should be. You never know when I'm managing a team whether we do what we should. hopefully focus on Diosgyr right now. Hopefully we will get the 3 points and get back into contention for first place together with Ferencváros. Hoping that they will drop some points somewhere along the way. Of course, they haven't even conceded a goal yet. So it's probably going to take a very good team or a very bad mistake by them to make them drop some points. But as I said, hoping that they will do that very soon. They're not playing right now, and we are drawing with Diosgyr here. As I mentioned at the start of the episode, Diosgyr, of course, the team that made sure that we did not get European football for this season. So we have a bone to pick with them, and hopefully our players will show that in the second half. Didn't really show in the first half. But yeah, they cost us our European journey for this season. So I'm hoping that we can cost them any chance of European football for the next one. I'm not pitiful. And that's not even the right word, is it? But I don't hold grudges. That's what I wanted to say. But Diosgyr on the attack right now. Luckily, a good save by Demjan. They do get the corner kick, but it's most likely not going to lead to anything right here. And Demjan catches that ball pretty easily. So it's still 0-0 after 53 minutes played. What can we do? Let's actually put on Berkey, the new man. Let's get Hangia off because he is on a yellow card for Radic, who can play as wingback. And Gruber off for oh, no. Alright, so Tamaskis is playing. I wanted to select Shanto. Tamaskis is a very good winger as well, but I would have loved to use him as left wing. But Tamaskis does get us the penalty here. There it is. It is a penalty. So Tamaskis does get us the penalty. Costa gonna take it, and he scores it, and we're leading after 78 minutes. A very tight game here against Diosgyr, but we've taken the lead 10 minutes before the end of the match. Look at that, Mezukoveshdi completely dominating Budafok right there. Oh no, Diosgyr with a free kicker just at the edge of the box. And what a save by Demjan. It was a beautiful free kick, but what a save that was by Demjan. Very important, could prove to be very important in a couple of minutes time when the referee blows his final whistle for today. But Diosgyr do still have the ball. I haven't even checked if Spandler is playing, but they still equalize anyway after 87 minutes. Let's go all out attacking and hope that we can score another goal here. And hope that Diosgyr don't score another goal. That will be so... No, don't do this. Don't do this. Demjan again, the hero. Spandler is actually playing. Alright, so he's getting his game time over there at Diosgyr as we draw 1-1 with them away from home. Disappointing to have dropped points here. It wasn't good enough. We should have won that match. We just weren't good enough on the day. So I'm sorry that I couldn't show you guys 2 wins in the episode, but still we are in second place on equal points with Mezukoveshdi, who just beat Budafok 4-1. Very impressive win, and 2, possibly 5 points behind Ferencváros in first place. And next match is against Mezukoveshdi as well. So that's going to be a very interesting one, to say the least. But that is going to be it for this episode. I've already shown you guys where I'm going to meet you guys next. Of course, I said I want to do the cup games, so it's going to be Dumsut and Kaput. It is going to be Dumsut and Ferencváros. So it's only 3 games in between. It was the idea to have more space in between the two in between the 2 episodes, but sometimes you're gonna have it like this. Let's see, when is the next round gonna be? The third round is that is the third round, and the fourth round will be January. All right, so that's 3 months away. So we will do the games against Ferencváros and Dumsut for the next episode. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe as well if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys for the next episode very soon. Bye bye.